can't jump the track. We're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the...
You might have had a bad experience with hormonal contraception. Maybe it made you moody, it gave you headaches, or it changed your bleeding pattern. Those experiences are valid. But here's the thing, your story is not everyone's story. So hormonal contraception often gets demonized because people hear artificial hormones and think that they're unnatural or toxic. But the truth is that the hormones in contraception are synthetic versions of estrogen and progesterone, which are molecules that are designed to work with your body's own receptors. So they're not some alien chemical that your body's never seen before. But another myth is that contraception can cause permanent changes to your fertility, for example. But there is no evidence that the pill, the implant, the injection, the patch, the hormonal IUD cause any permanent change to your fertility once you stop them. They're reversible, and your fertility usually returns quickly after you stop them, but it can take a few months, particularly with things like the injection. It can take up to 9 months, but eventually your fertility would return back to what it was before you were on the hormonal contraception. Now, the main thing to be aware of is that for some people, their fertility may have declined in the time they were on hormonal contraception, or they had things like PCOS, irregular cycles already. So when you come off of hormonal contraception, those problems may become more obvious, but it's not that the hormonal contraception will have caused those issues. Of course, side effects do happen. Mood changes, bleeding pattern changes, breast tenderness, and that's why it's important to choose a method that works for you and to change it if it doesn't. But to say that all hormonal contraception is bad ignores decades of research and millions of women worldwide who use it safely and effectively. For some people, these methods aren't just about contraception. They're not just about avoiding pregnancy. They can help with painful or heavy periods, symptoms of endometriosis, acne. There's a variety of reasons we might use them. Now, of course, your experience matters, but so does the evidence. So you absolutely have the right to prefer hormone-free options. And it's amazing that we've got some other choices as well. But I do think that others should also get to hear all the pros and cons. And instead of a blanket demonization of hormones, let's make space for informed, individualized choices. So let me know, how is your experience of hormonal contraception?